McDonald's just released their new crispy chicken sandwich last month, so today we're going to be comparing it to the two kings of chicken sandwiches, Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, to see how it compares.
This new crispy chicken sandwich from McDonald's is very similar to the Chick-fil-A and the Popeye sandwiches. It's very simple. It's just got the crispy chicken patty and a couple of pickles. It's kind of like a copycat. They even copied it right down to the packaging, the foil-lined packaging to keep it warm. And I'll say that it actually did a really good job because I went and picked these up a while ago, and all three of them are actually still really warm.
I've got to say, for the design though, Popeyes is winning. Look at that design on there.
And they even say, the chicken sandwich.
The chicken sandwich.
So they know that they're good.
Yeah, we'll see if that's true.
All right, well, let's get started with the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
We are starting off with the Chick-fil-A sandwich because this is the one we've both had before. We both know it's great. This is kind of like our baseline to see if the other two are better.
Yep, and the Chick-fil-A sandwich, or actually Chick-fil-A in general, is my favorite fast food restaurant.
Me too.
And I'm going to be a little bit disappointed if it doesn't win.
Yeah.
Because I like it so much.
But we're having an open mind.
We are. In fact, I've heard from different people and websites that the Popeyes chicken sandwich is actually better than Chick-fil-A.
There was a ton of hype about the Popeyes sandwich. Was that last year?
I don't know exactly, but when I went and did a little research, it was rated top.
Yeah.
Like #1.
When it first came out, it was pretty much impossible to get. It was always out of stock, sold out.
I don't really know the Popeye sandwich. I know this one. We're going to just use this as a baseline.
Chick-fil-A.
Nice thick. I mean, that's
a thick patty right there.
That patty is super thick. Yep. All right. Let's
go in.
The flavor is just fantastic.
They pretty much got everything right. Like you said, the flavor is great. The texture, the consistency of the chicken, it's tender, it's juicy. It's just awesome.
And the breading on the outside is crispy. Yeah. It's just a beautiful chicken sandwich.
That is a beautiful chicken sandwich.
Tastes fantastic. Why don't you give us a few minutes so we can finish this up?
Yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead and compare that to the Popeyes, which somehow, even with all the hype that it had, we've never tried it before.
I know. Isn't that weird?
So again, this one has mayonnaise. That is some thick chicken.
That's pretty thick.
The breading does look a little bit different on the outside, kind of more KFC style.
Yeah, it's a little lighter color.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Holy moly, look at that
Looks good,
thick piece of chicken though.
It's really thick.
That is really thick.
Let's see how it tastes.
Kind of feels more homemade to me. Like the pickles are coming through a little bit more, and that mayonnaise kind of helps it. Just comparing the chicken though, which we're not doing, the Chick-fil-A might beat it.
I was going to say, overall flavor for me, the Chick-fil-A is better. One thing I do like about this is it is really thick, so you get a lot of chicken with it. And I do like the mayonnaise because it makes it a little bit more moist. But
yeah,
you know what? I think the Chick-fil-A chicken is actually just moist enough by itself. It doesn't need the extra sauce.
You know what?
My opinion.
I'm going to have to disagree. I think the Popeyes is better. Try the Chick-fil-A one more time.
Okay.
To compare it. I think the overall taste with the added flavor of the pickles and the mayonnaise, Popeyes is better for me.
It definitely does have a different flavor, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're different.
I'm going to say I still like Chick-fil-A better.
Okay.
Even though we agree on a lot of the taste tests we
do. Yeah. And they're both really, really good.
They're both very, very good.
I'm not saying Chick-fil-A is bad at all. It's still an amazing chicken sandwich. It's just that little extra flavor.
So Popeyes might be your new favorite chicken sandwich?
Yeah, well, we'll see. The point of this video is to compare those with the McDonald's.
Win. And I didn't think you liked mayonnaise.
I don't know. I guess I did like it on that.
All right, well.
They got some good mayonnaise. All right, well, let's compare that to the new McDonald's chicken sandwich. This is the crispy chicken sandwich.
Pulling it out of its aluminum or whatever foil-lined bag.
Yep.
It's nice and warm still.
Now, this sandwich is not as... It doesn't have thick chicken.
It doesn't, although it's a pretty wide piece of chicken, but it's not very thick.
It looks a lot more McDonald's-y, you know what I mean?
They flatten everything out.
Yeah, it's...
to make it go a long ways.
And it doesn't smell as good as the others.
All right, well, not too great to start, but...
Let's try it out, though. The taste, hopefully can redeem it.
All right, here we go.
The bun almost tastes burned.
It does.
On the inside. Maybe we just got a bad one. Also, I'd like to point out I got one tiny little pickle in mine.
I got a pickle and a tiny little piece of pickle.
Yeah, there's no evidence of pickles in this.
All right, so I'm just gonna be brutally honest. This sandwich sucks compared to those other two.
I'm pretty disappointed. You know, they made a big deal about bringing this out. It's okay, but really comparing it to those two, no, not even close.
I'm gonna call this the imposter.
The imposter, yeah.
Chicken sandwich. This is not as good as Chick-fil-A or Popeyes. And guess what? It costs basically the same. They were all three sandwiches were about $4. So you would think, you know, if they knew that theirs wasn't as good, that they would have reduced the price a little. But they didn't. So
they did not.
I'm gonna take one more bite just to confirm my initial thoughts.
Okay. Yeah. No mayonnaise in this. No pickle taste. The chicken is flat. The chicken doesn't taste as good.
It's a little dry.
Yeah. Man, I'm disappointed. I wanted it to be good.
Come on, McDonald's. You guys can do better than that. It's a really good thing that we didn't just buy this by itself to compare it, but that we actually got two other really great sandwiches. So,
oops.
We can leave on a good note with eating something tasty.
Yes. If you want a good sandwich, go to either Popeyes or Chick-fil-A, because although you think that Chick-fil-A is a little better, we can both agree that they're amazing chicken sandwiches.
They're both super good.
This is just not, like, you can't even compare the McDonald's to this Popeye sandwich.
They're
not even close. This is just way, way better.
They're not in the same ballpark at all. All right, guys, so if you want a good crispy chicken sandwich, just go ahead and skip the McDonald's drive-thru and go straight to Chick-fil-A or Popeyes, where you've probably already been going all along. Really, no reason to try out McDonald's. You're not going to like it.
Yeah. All right, well, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We'll see you next week.
See ya.